Good evening. Welcome to our platforms, nrpmediaja.com. Also Facebook and YouTube at nrpmediaja. It's Thursday, November 30, 2023. I am Lou Ann Bramwell Shakes with the NRP Evening News Roundup. Here are the headlines. Record 1 million airline seats secured for tourism season. 9 Haitians who entered Jamaica illegally returned last night. 12 identified on police's most wanted list. And in sports, Reggae Girls coach says things didn't go as planned in 1-1 draw with Panama. The news today is brought to you courtesy of Ciritsu Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1927 or 876-333-1926. Ciritsu Communications, we're here to serve you better.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Ciritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive packages: AirSpeed, Home, Advanced, or Custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Ciritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
And now the news. More than 1 million airline seats have been secured to bring visitors to Jamaica this winter tourism season. This season starts officially December 15 and runs to April 15 next year. Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett today announced that a record 1.05 million airline seats have been secured from nearly 6,000 flights coming into Jamaica out of the United States during the upcoming winter season. Minister Bartlett said, quote, "This surge in airlift represents an increase of 13% over winter 2022 to 2023, where we recorded a whopping 923,000 airline seats," end quote. He said that to date, 10 airlines have some 5,914 flights booked out of key U.S. gateways to the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay and Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston between January and April 2024. He says this is in addition to the activity expected over the 2023 Christmas holiday period. Among the airlines with the largest number of flights and seats are American, Southwest, Delta, and JetBlue. Mr. Bartlett said the record number of seats secured for Jamaica reflects the ongoing effort to ensure continuous growth in Jamaica's tourism industry. He credited the Ministry of Tourism through the Jamaica Tourist Board, JTB, as a marketing arm, and international and local partners in the travel and hospitality sectors. Police seized guns and ammunition in 3 different parishes between Tuesday and Wednesday. The incidents were in Trelawney, Hanover, and Westmoreland. No one was held in 2 of the cases. In Trelawney, police said 1 firearm and several rounds of ammunition were seized during an operation in Cooper Pen. Reports from the Falmouth police are that about 5:30 p.m., lawmen were in the area when a man was accosted and searched. During the search, 1 Springfield revolver containing 6.36 rounds of ammunition was found in his possession. He was then taken into custody. His identity is being withheld pending further investigations. And at the Westmoreland police seized 1 Taurus .357 Magnum containing 4 cartridges during an operation on Darling Street in the parish capital on Wednesday. The Savannah Lamar police say that about 5 a.m., lawmen were in the area when a T-shirt was seen hanging beside a building. Checks were made and the firearm and ammunition were found wrapped in the t-shirt. No one was arrested in relation to this seizure. And in the neighboring parish of Hanover, police seized 6 9mm rounds of ammunition during an operation in Hopewell on Tuesday. A police team was responding to an incident in the area, and the ammunition was found in a ditch. No one was arrested. An ex-policeman was shot and killed at Marketplace, a business complex and entertainment center located along Constant Spring Road, St. Andrew, early Tuesday morning. Dead is 40-year-old Damian Coley, also called Panda. A security guard was also wounded in the incident. Reports are that Coley was working as a main security at a club at the location when a gunman approached and shot him in the upper body and head. He was pronounced dead at hospital. Police are investigating whether the murder was reprisal for an attack at the weekend involving 4 men. 9 Haitians who illegally entered Jamaica this week were sent back to Haiti on Wednesday evening, November 29. The 9 are part of a larger group that arrived sometime between Sunday night and Monday morning and landed at Long Road, Portland. It is not known how many arrived on the boat, but police went on a search for them and held the 9 in a car Monday in Hope Bay, some 30 miles away from where they landed. They were processed and put on a JDF Coast Guard vessel and returned to Haiti. The rights group Freedom Imaginaries expressed frustration that they had not been able to intervene on behalf of the Haitians and prevent their swift deportation. A Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, is to be signed between the Office of the Prime Minister, OPM, and Aerotel Limited to facilitate the transfer of radio station Cool 97 FM to the information sector of the ministry. Minister with responsibility for information, Robert Morgan, made the announcement during Tuesday's sitting of the House of Representatives. He said that details for the fast tracking of the transfer of Cool FM are being worked out, as an MOU is to be signed between Aerotel and the Office of the Prime Minister. Mr. Morgan says space is being renovated at the Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica, PBCJ, and procurement is now taking place to acquire equipment to totally retool and modernize Cool FM. He said that
Hepburn's Glass Supplies is the latest trend-setting supplier of glass and mirrors in the industry. We specialize in tinted and clear glasses as well as mirrors for all your windows, doors and closets at very competitive prices. To maximize your shopping experience, we stock 316 and 1/8 mirror thickness and 316 and quarter thickness in our entire stock of float glasses. We have in stock gloves, cutters and suction cups at unbeatable prices. Our customer service is second to none with same-day cutting for your specific measurements. Visit our office at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. Call us at 908-0962 or email hepburn.glass@gmail.com. Hepburn's Glass, quality service is our priority.
we apologize for that glitch. Continuing the news. Mr. Morgan said that the physical move should be completed by end of fiscal year. He said Mr. Morgan said the arrangement will not disrupt the current culture of the radio station. 12 people have been listed as wanted by the Kingston Western Police. The police say the following individuals are to report to the Denham Town Criminal Investigations Branch before 6 p.m. on Saturday, December 2. They are Colin Townsend, otherwise called Jojo; Javon Ferguson, otherwise called Binti; Neil Williams, otherwise called Killer Bean, Tyreek, otherwise called Hittis. Also to report are Beggs, otherwise called Bobo, Romario Barrett, otherwise called Papa, Adane Thomas, otherwise called Leanhead, and 5 others also to report are known only by their aliases. A man known only as Buddy, a man known only as Naldo, a man known only as Timar, another man known only as O'Neill, and one known as Chin. Detectives have identified these individuals as persons who may be able to assist them with ongoing investigations in the division. Anyone with information that can assist in locating these individuals are asked to contact the Denham Town CIB at 876-948-6443, Crime Stop at 311, the JCF tip line at 811, or the nearest police station. You are listening to news on NRP Radio, your primary Christian source for news, sports, and the weather on nrpmediaja.com. Reaching you where you are, no boundaries, no limitations. This information package is brought to you by Siritio Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1927 or 876-333-1926. Siritio Communications. We're here to serve you better. And now let's give you some sporting information brought to you by Hepburn's Glass, located at 13 Chisholm Avenue in Kingston. And now for our sports stories. We kick off on football. Jamaica and Panama drew 1-1 in their CONCACAF Gold Cup qualifiers played at the National Stadium on Wednesday. The result does not guarantee automatic advancement for the Jamaicans, who must now win against Guatemala away on Friday. Coach Xavier Gilbert said things didn't work out as planned for the Reggae Girls. He said it was close, competitive game with a good opposition, and the girls just had to be smart. He said the team just didn't put away the opportunities they had.
Things didn't go according to plan as best as possible, but we created some opportunities. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any solution. But of course, they're competitive. They have their objectives too. We have to also remember that we played against an opponent who has a plan, and we have to find means and ways of breaking them down, which took a couple of times.
Reggae Girls coach Xavier Gilbert. And finally, in our sports item this evening, Mr. Grass and Froms are the finalists in the Ben Francis Cup following victories for both teams on Wednesday. That's McGrath and Frome are the finalists in the Ben Francis Cup following victories for both teams on Wednesday. McGrath surprised favourite St. Elizabeth Technical 2-1 in a match played at Manchester High, and Frome finished off Happy Grove High 4-0 at Glenmuir to take their place in the finals. That's sports in our NRP Evening News Roundup, brought to you by Hepburn's Glass, located at 13 Chisholm Avenue in Kingston. We promise to bring you a good news story as often as we can. If you know of or are aware of any event or person whose good story we should highlight, please send this information to our email address at nationalreligiousmediaja@gmail.com or call 876-336-9928. That's the local news and sport. Stand by now for the latest international news, courtesy of the Voice of America.
This is VOA News. I'm Alexis Strope. Two Palestinian Hamas attackers opened fire at a bus stop during the morning rush hour on Thursday at the entrance to Jerusalem. Reuters correspondent Lucy Fielder reports that 3 people were killed and 8 others were wounded.
Police said they came from East Jerusalem. Hamas claimed the 2 men as its members. Israel's hard-right National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir said at the scene the attack proved the need for Israel's war on Hamas. He said Israel would continue its policy of easing regulations for issuing gun licenses to private citizens.
This event proves again how we must not show weakness, that we must speak to Hamas only through the rifle scopes.
US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Thursday's shooting was a reminder of the, quote, threat from terrorism Israelis face every day.
Lucy Fielder from Reuters. The son of a Hamas leader who spied on the powerful Palestinian Islamist movement for Israel called on Thursday for the death penalty for all Hamas fighters currently held by Israeli prisons.
Any harm that happens to the hostages, Israel must execute top Hamas leaders with no exceptions.
In a Zoom interview broadcast by the Israeli government, Mossab Hassan Youssef said that the death penalty should apply to all Hamas militants, including his father, Sheikh Hassan Youssef. Youssef secretly converted to Christianity and helped the Shin Bet security service in the late 1990s and early 2000s. When Hamas waged suicide bomb campaigns against Israel, he was codenamed Green Prince after the Islamist color and the fact that his father, Hassan Youssef, led Hamas in the West Bank. Hamas is a U.S.-designated terrorist group. 2 more hostages held by Hamas were released on Thursday. For additional stories, visit voanews.com 24 hours a day. This is VOA News.
That was the latest international news from the VOA. Now for the weather report and forecast. The National Met Service is reporting that there is a significant feature of a ridge across Jamaica. The ridge is expected to remain across the island for the next several days. In the 24-hour forecast, tonight expected to be fair. Tomorrow morning, mostly sunny conditions. Tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy across western parishes and hilly areas, otherwise mostly sunny. In our 3-day forecast after tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, partly cloudy afternoon across western parishes and hilly areas, otherwise mostly sunny day. Minimum temperature expected for Kingston tonight, 25 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature expected for Montego Bay tonight, 24 degrees Celsius. That is the latest weather report and forecast in our evening news roundup. With that, we have come to the end of our news presentation this evening. But before we go, here are the headlines once again. Record 1 million airline seats secured for tourism season. 9 Haitians who entered Jamaica illegally returned last night. 12 identified on police's most wanted list. And in sports, Reggae Girls coach says things didn't go as planned in 1-1 draw with Panama. The full package of news today came to you courtesy of Siritzu Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1927 or 876-333-1926. Siritzu Communications. We're here to serve you better.
Four Seasons Sports and Equipment, the Sports Closet, now located at shop number 3, Leaders Plaza, Nashville, Mandeville, Manchester. Call them today at 876-613-7429. Cellular phone 876-363-8323 or 876-546-0630. Yes, you asked for it and now you got it. Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Shop with us for a wide range of sporting goods and equipment. It's Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Sports Closet you'll never go asking for anymore.
Here is your invitation to join us again tomorrow morning at 6:30 for the NRP Break of Day newscast. Remember too, we invite your feedback to this newscast via WhatsApp text at 876-336-9928 or on any of the platforms that you're listening. We invite you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel at NRP Media JA and click on the notification bell. The same applies to our Facebook pages at NRP Media JA and under the name LEAON, Leon Nash. Our radio platform at nrpmediaja.com is always operating 24/7, 365 days per year for your listening pleasure. Join this growing medium. Feel fulfilled and informed. I am Lou Ann Bramwell Shakes for NRP News. Have a good rest of your evening.